Something crazy happened while I was running errands with my husband last week. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mind of Sunnyvale. Who am I? I'm Wanda, aka Sunnyvale, and I want to say hello. How are you today? I hope your day is going great. So, today, if you want to know what's on my mind, it is angry drivers. That's right. We've all encountered them. You or me might be that angry driver, but angry drivers. And I'm smiling now because time has passed and I've been able to process the moment. But when it happened, I was not smiling. I was very angry. So I had to take some time until I could talk about it without all of the anger behind it. So here we are. So I'm going to show a video of what happened to my husband and I last week when we were out running errands, and a few things. It's going to be muted, so I didn't include any of the sound. And I tried to take out identifying characteristics, numbers, faces, things like that, because it's not so much about the people or their vehicle, it's about the situation. So I'll let you watch and then we'll come back and talk about it. Whew. So yes, that is what happened to me last week. So the crazy thing is, I still don't know why they were so angry. I went back through the entire video from the moment I pulled out my parking space at the grocery store until that interaction, and I never once saw the car. So it's possible they were behind me. I never saw them, but I still don't know why they were so angry. And I can't imagine I did anything to make them that angry, but I don't know. I'm not casting stones on them. It's just, I don't think that was the best way to handle this situation. So obviously, my husband and I are thinking, what are you doing? Are we going to brawl right here in the parking lot? Are you kidding me? And we're also thinking, I have too much to live for. I want to go home. I want to see my children. I have plans for my future. I don't know what they were thinking, but we were just thinking, I just want to get home safely. Whatever it was, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to make you angry. Sorry. But I just want to get home safely. I hope you want to get home safely too. There's someone I'm assuming you want to see again or something you want to do again. So the thing that concerns me so much is they interacted me. I didn't have a weapon on me at the time, and I was thinking clearly, and I wanted to diffuse the situation and get out of there. But you don't know who you're going to encounter. Not everyone will have the same thoughts or the same demeanor or the same decision as my husband and I made. Some people might confront you back. Okay, you want to fight? Let's go. It's possible I could have, I don't know, slammed on the gas and hit their car, hit one of them. There are all kinds of ways that situation could have played out. And when angry drivers do these things and they confront the people around them in traffic, or they stop their cars and like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson, things like that, you don't know how the other person is going to react. So that's very dangerous for both you and the other person, and innocent bystanders who are around who have absolutely nothing to do with the situation. So at the time, like I said, I can talk calmly now, but I was furious. I was extremely furious because it was senseless, and I was just furious because it's still to this day, I don't know what happened, and I don't know what can make them that angry. But if you ever feel like doing that, don't, because you don't know what the other person has. You don't know what their day is like. You don't know what their mind frame is. You just don't know. So don't do that. We've all probably wanted to do it, but maybe we've all honked our horns. I know I've honked my horn. I've done it. I'm guilty. I will say it. But, just going up to someone's car and confronting them just seems absolutely ridiculous, just ludicrous to me. I didn't understand it. And also, the funny thing is, I'm sure when they told that story to their family or their friends or children or whoever, their boss, I was the bad guy in their story. And that's the crazy part. It's like we always think about it from our perspective, but from their perspective, maybe I was the bad person. I was just furious with what happened and trying to replay it in my mind and wonder how it could have gone differently. But at the end of the day, I made it home safely. My husband and I are fine. My car's not damaged. So to me, it's a win. But, it's like people that do these things, you don't value life, not your own or the people you're interacting with, because that could have gone so many different ways. It's dangerous enough when you're driving, but this adds a whole other level to it. And most people, like I said, honk your horn, look angry, and you drive away. And that's the end of it. But people are escalating in their reactions to things that happen on the road. And my biggest concern actually isn't so much myself, which I do care about myself and people I love driving, but I know my children will be learning to drive. And, we teach them the way, the rules of the road and how to drive. But there's also conversations about get out of it, right or wrong, get out of the situation and get home safely. If someone did something crazy on the road, this isn't your time to confront them and all of that. I know it's not this is the way you're supposed to drive. Yes, they should know. Yes, this shouldn't happen. All of that, great. But at the end of the day, we want you to make it home safely. I just like, we all just need to, let's just calm down. There's enough stress. There's enough drama. There's enough going on in all of our lives that this added garbage isn't necessary. So, tell me what you think. Have you had an incident where you've been, confronted, or someone's been overly aggressive with you on the road? Maybe you were the one who was about to go to that level, but you stopped yourself. Maybe you thought about, is it worth it? We tell our kids all the time, like, is it worth it? At the end of the day, I guess you thought that was worth it. But to me, it wasn't worth it. I just left the scene and, whatever. My husband and I we weren't going to fight adults like we were on the playground. So we just left the scene and left it at that. And, had lunch at home. Hey, saving money, right? We had lunch at home. So yeah, just share your stories or share some ways maybe you've used to diffuse a situation, or have you had a close call where you've had to try to, get away or, try to evade someone who was much angrier than you and much more willing to put their life on the line than you were. So thank you for watching my video today. Thanks for joining me virtually. I look forward to talking to you the next time. If you haven't already, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will know when I drop my next video. Also, if there's some things you want to talk about, drop it in the chat. If I see it, maybe it will be my next topic. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again virtually the next time. Goodbye.